Fenway Park in Boston. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Okay, Singy, let's get right to it. Quite the win streak on the line coming into this one.
Yeah, Boo, they seem to have a force field around them lately, but you know anything can happen. Looking forward to seeing what they have in store for us today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Garrett Crochet. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per nine ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
And we're underway on Lou Gehrig Day in Major League Baseball.
Whoa.
Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game.
Whoa.
And as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941. That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. This one popped up. Varitek in position. Out number 2. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal. And the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. Brooks Robinson stands in now and watches strike 1. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Ball. Hard.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Ball.
That one way outside, and that's ball 3. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Alonso.
Six straight outside the strike zone. The lefty, the 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Robinson off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's the 2-2. And that just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Three-two. And ball four to aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And here is Taylor Ward. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Two on, 2 outs.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Crochet, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Back inside Fenway Park and getting the start for Baltimore, Trevor Rogers. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Digging in, Jimmy Rollins.
The ball game tonight. The shortstop, number 7, Jimmy.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. Late swing fouled off. The 2-1. This one in the air right field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That clips the corner. Ball to strike.
Ball 2.
Man at second. And there's a foul ball. Two now. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. No outs. Runner on second. And ball 4 to aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting into chase right there, but with first base open, walked out a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Ted Williams, the next to hit. He's coming off a 3-hit game in Sunday's series finale. Grounder might be 2. Tags the runner for 1. On to Mountcastle. It's a double play.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Right through there for a strike. Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. And you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
That's too low.
That's
and
a
it's
ball.
1-1. Runner at second. 2 down.
Oh.
That catches the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. End of 1. Back here. Fenway leading off, Jordan Westburg.
Huh.
Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting eighth.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Oh.
The 1-0. Left field, way back there. And it hits off the monster. Singleton rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, he will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
There's a strike at the knees. And he swings through that one.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks it. No big deal.
Man at second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2-0.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Yo, what's going on, Caden? What's new, man?
Here's Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
I know, right? Isn't that crazy? The rich keep getting richer, I guess, in baseball.
Nope, that's high.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Yeah, my Red Sox got Rutschman. I feel like they overpaid, though. And they've been overpaying a little bit this year, so I'm not necessarily happy with their year.
Next to bat for Baltimore. Payoff pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The O's had one on an RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. And we're back.
By the way, in case you didn't know, Tyreek Hill does not pick. So tell all your friends. Someone in my fantasy baseball dynasty league was a bartender serving him today. And some kid approached Tyreek Hill too and wanted to get his picture. And he said to the kid that he wasn't taking pictures today. Which I guess is, you know, I don't know, it's hard to be famous, I guess, sometimes because he probably, everywhere he goes, people want pictures, but he said Tyreek Hill did not tip him, which is crazy. You go to a bar and you don't tip the bartender. Guy's a millionaire. I know he's got like 75 kids, but
Willie.
supposed to tip the bartender, though.
First, worthy of another look with StatCast.
That was an absolute heater, and you just don't see that type of velocity coming across the diamond every day. Only the best infield arms in baseball reach 90 miles per hour, and he needed all of it to get that out. Bang, bang, play.
In there for strike one.
I mean, that alone does not judge if you're a good person or not.
Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire singing.
His troubles, if he really did beat his pregnant wife while he was in college, like, that's not the his excuse.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
It was in this ballpark. You and I were working together in the 2013 Division Series, and you called him. Do you remember it? Be honest. Do you remember that?
I do. I sacrificed a bracelet for it, but it was worth it.
Here's Ray Boggs now.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
No.
My partner doesn't always remember things in the game that have to do with him. Really quickly, who was your first big league hit against? Kevin Napier.
Kevin Napier. See, I wasn't ready for that. That's just wrong, man.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Boggs is out. Inning over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a top series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Outside low, ball 1.
No, that's low. That's out the corner.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
You'll walk. Yeah, foul ball. Ripken on at first. Nobody out. And that one almost got him.
Where is he ranked in, like,
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone.
yeah, I don't even know if that was his wife, but might have been helped her in college. Either way, she was great. That's not something you can just...
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these guys for not getting anxious.
Oh, he's like top 3. Yeah, he's not top 3 receiver.
Easier said than done sometimes.
This one in the air. Crochet. And there's one down.
It always kind of changes. Every time somebody gets a new deal, they like get more than the last person. Honestly, annoying to be honest with you.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Man at first, one away.
I mean, he's a good receiver. He's just, in my opinion, not. He's not a real number 1.
Backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. And it's fouled off.
I believe I did that. But yes, very good show.
That's a ball.
Used to be on Netflix. I'm not sure if it's still on Netflix.
3-2 now. So puts runners at first and second.
Gosh,
oh, it's on Hulu now? Yeah, they must have switched.
Having some real issues with control.
I've been walking 1 million people with crochet in this one. Yeah, that's why I don't even really watch.
In the inning already, and he just
I am excited for Dexter.
Like he can
getting close to Madden season.
2 on, 1 out. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0. There's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Jordan Westburg waiting on deck for the Orioles. Gets him to chase after that one.
We've seen him struggle with
Ooh, top 30 could be. First season might be rough because I'm still trying to finish up this baseball and NHL with my brother. Maybe second season? If they do it the way they did it last year with the seasons. Who knows how we'll do the ranking system too, I guess.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Me and my brother were way behind baseball this year.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to. As far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try. I have time to play, but unfortunately, I need to make money. Right? Like that wouldn't be too much. If they have what? 6 or 7 seasons, the max you could make is $700. It's grinding, though, right? Like, that'd be cool. Even if it was like gift cards, like that would still be sweet. Like, imagine it was like a video game, get like disc. Like let's say you're on Xbox, you get an Xbox gift card. Like PlayStation, get a PlayStation gift card. Like, that's cool. It's still free money.
Fastball is outside. Swinging a foul out of play.
At least it should. Made you put a lot of work in. You won a lot of games.
This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Nice. How did Weathers do? Not Weathers, Lombard. I said Weathers because I read Weathers on the screen. How did Lombard do? They called him up. Wow, that's pretty good. Getting a home run in your debut, that's really nice.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boo. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something.
Yeah, you don't want to have to rely on only that, but obviously home runs are good. It's going to feel like, yeah, don't hit so many home runs.
Stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 1-1. And that is out of play. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Pedroia over at first with one away. Runner goes again. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you get Striper back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. And it remains 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And ball 4 to avoid.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
This one in the air, center field. Singleton drifts towards it. Brings it in.
Now batting the left fielder, number 9.
2 outs, runners at first and second. So stepping in for Boston, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a bouncer. Play made. That ends the inning. Boston strands a pair. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Fenway, start of the 4th. Ken Singleton getting ready to hit.
Ball inside.
And the 1-0. Fastball is outside. And another ball. That's through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Are they playing right now? The Rockies have been a lot better this year than they were last year. Same thing with the White Sox. Both teams are definitely getting a little bit better than what they used to be.
He's sitting on 99 career homers.
I know, right? Isn't that kind of crazy? Like, but if they deserve it, they deserve it. You know, they overplayed their expectations, so they deserve to be in that spot. So we'll see what happens with them.
We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
I got a lot of pitches already. Oh, shit.
Yeah, making it to 100
Devil's
homers would be
gonna-
quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
We played the White Sox today. They won like 14-2.
And a foul ball.
The Red Sox. It's not the Red Sox. The Battle of the Sox. Every other team in baseball should have to not wear any socks. Not be allowed to wear socks.
Good job to fight that one off.
And the White Sox, the Red Sox should be going to get socks. They should have to wear their colors. I know when they wear these alternate jerseys, they have different socks, but it's literally Red Sox. Out here for yellow socks.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side.
Like, imagine any Bills injuries at camp. Nothing major sounding so far. C.J. Gardner drops. Got like
So back to the top of the Orioles line.
calf strain, and people were worried that it was like gonna be like an Achilles or something, but I haven't heard too much more, so
Singleton, the runner at first with 2 gone.
I guess we'll see what happens. Hopefully nothing crazy. I hate when players get hurt in camp, even when it's other teams' players, even if it's like a players I don't like or something. Didn't someone else get it? Didn't he get traded last year? He got traded to the Jets or something, didn't he?
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Don't forget, it depends on money too. We don't have a lot of cap space.
Handles, throws the first. Rutschman retired. And we're back. Well, this team has been so impressive during their winning streak. Still trying to...
I'm sure there's a lot of players they'd like to go after, but he's a free agent right now. Yeah, who knows what happens with him.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. That one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Westberg. To first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Good. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we might. They asked our coach about, what do you think about maybe Jake's coming back? He pretty much said the standard coach thing. I like who we have in the locker room. BS. He did great things for our organization and blah 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 blah. So who knows if it's something we'd actually consider or not. I personally would not be opposed to it. I feel like people who talk about drama between receivers and quarterbacks, obviously the receivers do have some drama, but I do think that stuff's overrated. I'd rather have talented players than ones that don't have drama and aren't
having a tough
talented.
time getting a pitch by him as a hitter. You feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a big swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout inning over.
Oh my gosh, I can't get any runs in this game.
It's the Orioles 1 and the Red Sox nothing.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Keith Folk.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop, Cal Richard Jr.
Down
No,
low,
that's the
close,
ball.
rule the ball. And it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat. Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
The third base at the time, Robinson.
Right, one.
The 0-1. Foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, those could be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The polar bear as he was dumped by his
I haven't in a while. I do like it though. I do enjoy it.
2 down, nobody on.
I probably
We're at the
haven't
top
had
of the
it.
5th.
Eh,
This
like
one
2
belts
months.
it deep left field, on its way, gone. Pete Alonso with a rocket, his 17th of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 2.
Yeah, it's just not super close to me. It's like a 20-minute drive, so kind of annoying. I got everything else close to me. Got multiple McDonald's close to me. I got multiple Chipotle's. I got Moe's. I got Arby's. I got Checkers. I got Dave's Hot Chicken. Wendy's. I could keep going down the list. Starbucks, all kinds of. And Popeyes is kind of a drive too. It's like maybe 15 minutes. So again, kind of annoying.
1-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Taco Bell, we also got a local place called Mighty Taco. Very good. Burger King, I never go to Burger King. Then obviously other types of restaurants, but if we're just on fast food, like, there's a lot of options. But yeah, just a little far, unfortunately. But I enjoy Chick-fil-A better than most of those places.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. So stepping in for Boston, Wade Boggs.
I'm more of a Moe's person. I know Chipotle is more of the famous option, but I prefer Moe's. I know that's not popular, but I like the stack from Moe's. Moe's is mad expensive, but I like the stack from Moe's. After tax, my meal ends up being like $21, which is crazy. But I get the stack and I have them add the bacon and guacamole in it, so that's like only $5 almost or something. So it's expensive. So it's like a Taco Bell Crunch Wrap Supreme, but with way better ingredients, way bigger. I get the adobo chicken, lettuce. It's got queso cheese inside of it. It's got shredded cheese. And obviously you can change all that stuff to whatever you want. But you can get pico de gallo, you can get sour cream, whatever you really want, you can get inside there.
That's a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Who says it's better than Chipotle? I personally got it. Who says it's
half of inning number 5.
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder where you're getting those reviews from.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now here is Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Why cannot we not score on Trevor Rogers?
No, that's a ball.
And he's okay. He's an 85. He's actually better than I thought he was.
The lefty, the 1-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That misses. Ball 3. Jimmy Rollins waiting to bat for the Red Sox. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. O'Neill should have this one. And that is that.
All right, man. Sounds good.
He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Now it's going to be Jordan Westburg.
All right, bro. You too.
There we go.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Full, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Here's a 2-2. And that's
Ball.
down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That one
Take your
misses.
base.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Keith Folk is done. 2-1 ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That's the ball.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
The 3-1. And there's a foul ball. Now fly ball to right center. Mays moving under it. Takes it in for the out. One down.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, number 6, Ryan.
One out man at first. And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. That's in there. Strike one.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Got it looking.
2 out. No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Just missed. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Raleigh Fingers, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself.
Hey!
Westberg off of first with 2 away.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's outside, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
Up next for the Orioles,
Adley Rutschman will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Misses outside. Ball 1. Miller. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a pop-up. Rollins under it. And that is that. Orioles strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jimmy Rollins. Foul ball there.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Stays alive.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, number 44, Hank Aaron.
Throwing it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The Red Sox down by a pair here in the bottom of the sixth. And a foul ball. Struck him out looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Williams in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. Mountcastle settles underneath it. And that's the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Top of inning number 7. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. Slider right there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Run away.
Up next for the third base,
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mason Miller done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
now pitching.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Raleigh Fingers.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
First pitch swinging.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Here's a 1-1.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And a 2-2. That one missed. Battling here as he fouls it away. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
One down. Here's Pete Alonso.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Fouled off left side. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That's down and in. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Robinson leads off first with one away. Nice grab. There's one. Double play. What a through-killing to end the inning. So they go quietly there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Orioles 2 and the Red Sox nothing. New pitcher now, Brian Helsley.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Triple digits. Action in the pen down there. Dennis Eckersley, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you've got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first two hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Mays up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the seventh.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Here's a 2-0. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Two down, nobody on. Outside. 3-1 now. Boggs waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
The 3-1. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound. Back here in Boston. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. Foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes, and that's the first out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Raleigh fingers. Won't go any further. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute with the new pitcher after this break. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dennis Eckersley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And it's fouled away. Eckersley, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Man, I can't even buy a base runner. I think I got 2 walks
Comes up empty.
and 1 hit. Let me see. I got 2 hits. Yeah, 2 hits, 2 walks. I got nothing going on offense.
Somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day. You can pretty much forget about it.
Whoa. That one almost got him.
I definitely can't blame my pitching on this. We got no runs this game.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
So I always say the hardest thing to do in all of sports, hit a baseball.
Fly ball, right field. Bang. Settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it.
You too, man. Take it easy, kid. Back to everybody.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third base.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Oh, 1 down. And that drops in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect. Strikeout. Pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
The Bo Sox trailing by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out towards right center field. O'Neill settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make. Coming on for the Orioles, Andrew Kittredge.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
Pedroia stands in here, takes ball 1 low. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that ends the inning. Red Sox go down. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Tap foul at the plate. Mountcastle needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Out towards right center field. One away.
You might think him reaching 300 hits in a season is unprecedented, but you'd be wrong. Paul Strand had 325 hits for the 1923 Salt Lake City Bees. Okay, but seriously, this is an incredible accomplishment, dude.
0-1 now. Eckersley, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Chases in the dirt, slider there. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Kind of marked that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panic on and throw into right field.
Rutschman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that.
Been a solid inning so far in the lead. Given through this inning, only down 2 to give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back.
A swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Orioles held in check there, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So they turn to their closer, Felix Bautista.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock him down and get out of here with the W.
Out to short. Ripken fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
The right fielder, number 44.
Up the middle. Ripken. Only one out left for the Red Sox.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running for Boston, Sean Figgins. Getting some more speed on the bases. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured...
now this one gets away at the plate. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. The Red Sox with the tying run at the plate, and the whole team trying to pull it out. On the ground right side, Westberg. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles take game 1 of the series on the road.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.